Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance to Live channel here on YouTube. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to watch this video presentation. In today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing the second part of a three-part article series that I wrote in 2018 on discovering a new normal after experiencing a brain injury. To read the article, I'll put my glasses on and bring up the article. I want to thank you for your time. Here's the article. Rebirthing, reframing, and seeing my life's experience in a new way after my brain injury. While answering the professional working with in the brain injury industry, I use the term rebirth. Rebirth in a place of rebirth in place of the term new normal. I use the term rebirth to illustrate the need to own our power. Owning our power after experiencing a brain injury, rebirth. I shared the term rebirth with him because I believe new opportunities exist apart from the old me. By framing my experience as a rebirth, I am able to start fresh. I am able to start with a clean slate or a clean canvas. I am able to create in ways that work for me. Create in ways that work for me instead of being distracted by what no longer works for me, or for that matter, never worked for me after my brain injury. Train tracks, switches, railroad of life, and rebirth. Using the metaphor of the train tracks, switches on the railroad of life, and a rebirth, I am able to own my power. Owning my power instead of feeling like I had been cheated out of something because of my traumatic brain injury. Through owning my power, I am able to move forward with my life instead of being stuck by comparing the old me with the new me. By reframing or looking at what is instead of looking at what isn't, I gain hope. What is, instead of comparing the old me with the new me, I'm able to see my experience, what is, as an opportunity to create anew. By owning my power, what no longer works, or for that matter, never worked after sustaining a brain injury, I no longer have to see myself as limited. Again, by owning my power, what no longer works, or for that matter, never worked for me after sustaining my brain injury, I no longer have to see myself limited. Moving forward with my life after a brain injury. By reframing my experience and letting go of what cannot be changed, I am able to move forward with my life. Through seeing my experience as rebirthing, I am able to create what is instead of looking back to what could have been. By rebuilding on what is, I am able to create my dreams in ways that work for me. And here's a quote that I like by Helen Keller. She said, "When one door of happiness closes, another door opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us." Strategies that have helped me in my rebuilding or rebirthing process after my brain injury. Through my recovery process, I became aware that I am much more than my brain injury, as I talked about earlier before we started this series. We are not a label, stereotype, stigmatization. We're not defined by our brain injury. It was merely an event that occurred. I am made up of a mind, body, soul, spirit, and emotions. With this realization, I became aware that I needed to include my mind, body, spirit, soul, and emotions in my ongoing brain injury recovery process. By examining how to involve my mind, body, spirit, soul, and emotions in my ongoing brain injury recovery process, I developed strategies. This is the end of part 2 of the video presentation series of the article, Discovering a New Normal After Sustaining a Brain Injury. Before I go, let me encourage you with this. Please do not give up on yourself, a loving God, or your process, because more will be revealed to you and to me with time. The pieces of the puzzle will come together in the correct order and at the right time. Again, I want to encourage you to watch part 3 as part 3 builds on part 2. I'll say so long for now. Have a great day, and God bless both you and your family. Thank you.